finally, towards the end of his life, figured out how to combine those things, how to minister with his work. And he would just go to places where hurricanes had gone through. Mitch went through Nicaragua and wiped out a bunch of people. And all these guys that called themselves the Southern Baptist, the Baptist Men's Group, rather, they all bought their own plane tickets and got their tools and went down there and helped people rebuild. Did that after Andrew in Florida, and actually died in a hotel room in South Carolina doing some relief work down there. He was really into, he didn't know how to, he never learned how to sit down, you know, people like that, like they can't stop moving. But he had a lazy boy recliner in the living room, which you might think was never used, but it was used about once a week when the NASCAR race was on. And he'd get a glass of iced tea and a little bottle of vodka. About halfway through, he'd start getting involved. But he loved it. His favorite driver was number 43, Richard Petty. He's in this song. The last time I saw my dad was Father's Day in 1999. And we had a great day together, which was a little rare for us. So it was a good memory for me to take with me last time. Well, it was Father's Day the last time I saw him alive. And he was living up in Rockwell with his third wife. And we took him to the Outback, 'cause that was the place that he could eat a steak and still watch the race. He thought Richard Petty walked 2 inches off the ground. And I thought that was dumb back then, but I don't now. Hey, a man needs a hero, and he was mine. I couldn't see it then, but some things take time. If I could sing this song for him today, he'd say, son, did you ever learn Amazing Grace? That he could never give a compliment, but I'd tell him that I loved him anyway. And I'd say, Happy Father's Day. He had a lot of bad habits, and I get that from him. He smoked Salem by the carpet, and they did him in. I can't help but think about those 4 heart attacks every time I see it packed, and I wish it held me back. I remember him so drunk that he couldn't see, but he never laid a blind and angry hand on me. When he died in South Carolina, where he paid his way to rebuild a stranger's home after a hurricane. If I could sing this song for him today, he'd say, son, did you ever learn Amazing Grace? That he could never give a compliment, but I'd tell him that I loved him anyway. And I'd say, Happy Father's Day. But 2 Father's Days ago I went to see him, and it was me and my brother in a cold mausoleum. And we took 2 chairs and 2 guitars, and we spent the day. And you can bet I played Amazing Grace. If I could sing this song for him today, he'd say, son, did you ever learn Amazing Grace? I'd say, yes, sir, and I'd sing it, and I'd tell him that I missed him every day. And by the way, Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.